Sometimes I hear the wind calling, and I need to just get away. I need to answer the call and escape into the mountains, into the cold, the snow, feel the sun on my face, hear the wind blowing through the trees, the silence. I love the silence. Hear the north wind blowing. If you listen, you'll hear a song. Voices call of days now gone. Feel the wind upon you, let the breeze pull on your hair. Feel the touch of the people there. The people of our time before, that now ride the wind. The same north wind that blew before, on different skin. Feel the north wind blowing, feel it down in your soul. Catch a glimpse of something you'll never know. How it feels to run free, cross the wind-swept land. Only the north wind knows the memories of the land. So blow, north wind blow, blow like you've never blown before. Oh, blow, north wind blow. Cross the mountains where the wild people go, to a place that we'll never know. Oh, blow. So blow, north wind blow, blow like you've never blown before. Oh, blow, north wind blow. Cross the mountains where the wild people go, to a place that we'll never know. Oh, blow. Hear the north wind blowing. If you listen, you'll hear a song. Voices call of days now gone. So I'm up here. I was going to go up to Salamander Flats, but I decided to not. I was getting exhausted and just tired. So I turned around and came back down to this campground area, which is a group site here. I can't remember what the name of it is because I'm exhausted. My dinner's about ready. I just got some backpacking food. I boiled some snow because I was about out of water. So I'm set up here photographing Timp from this perspective. I'm going to eat and regain some strength and then just ski out. I was going to spend the night, but by the time I got here and started trying to find a place to hang my hammock, I went in one spot I thought I liked. I tried to hang, and the trees were not too, they weren't close enough together. They were too far. They were too close together. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm totally. When you get exhausted like this, you start making stupid mistakes, and that's why I'm bailing. I know my limits. I've learned to know my limits over the years, and when I don't want to make a stupid mistake and end up, getting hurt and dying up in here. So I'm just gonna eat my dinner and just ski out in the dark. I've got headlamp and a couple other lights, and it's not going to be that dark when I leave. But so I'm set up here photographing Timpanogos. Look at that light. Isn't that just awesome? I'm waiting for the light to just get a little bit better. My composition is right here. That's what I'm getting. It's looking really good. Nice tight shot of the mountain. I really like that. Not not a lot of foreground. There's my histogram showing you my exposure. I'm shooting that at 1/10 of a second at f/18 to ISO 100. It's not not a spectacular perspective, but if the sunset is great over it, then I'll be happy. Let me come in. That's about what I'm getting right there in the shot. So my food's about ready. I got to get something to eat. And then I've had a couple protein bars, but I was planning on getting here earlier. I was planning on getting up to Salamander Flats area and photographing from a spot that I did a picture of. I call Fall Sunset over Timpanogos. I'll put that on here and show you that. That's from where I was going to camp up to the ridge where I could photograph that. It's just a short 5-minute walk and in snowshoes. That's where I was going to go, but I started up that uphill grade to get up in there from the stop sign down here at the Timpanogos turnoff, and I was just like, no way. So I turned around, came into here, Altamont. I'm at the Altamont group area, and I got here earlier, even an hour earlier, I could have set up. I could have found some trees to hang in, but I'm not happy with the one tree that I did find just wasn't working. They were too close together, and at that point I was like, I'm not going to spend another half an hour, 45 minutes expending energy I don't have trying to find trees to hang in when I'm already exhausted. If I'd got here an hour earlier and eaten, then I'd have been fine. But know your limits when you go out in the backcountry like this, and especially solo by yourself. People die because they don't know their limits. They don't understand the dangers. This mountain alone, Timpanogos, is a dangerous mountain. People get hurt up here. People die up here all the time because they think, well, it's just so close to civilization. I mean, it's just up American Fort Canyon. I talked to a guy today that said that was not not the least bit prepared to summit that mountain, even in the summertime. I mean, I've seen it snow up there in July, and he didn't have a pack with decent clothes or anything, and he said he tried to go to the top. He said he got up just above the meadow there, the big meadow, about a mile in up the Timpanogos Trailhead, and realized that it was too deep, and he's that, and he smart enough, he turned around. Of course, nobody else had been in there because they're smart, and so he was trying to break a trail. I don't even think he had on snowshoes. Maybe they were those little lightweight snowshoes that don't really give you any float. When you get into that stuff, you're just asking for, you're sinking in. I mean, I've got some of those, and I sink in like crazy. So, that light's just looking good. And the snowshoes I brought on this, well, you saw them on some on the pack, on some of the trail footage. They're 1980s. They're a military issue, and I got them specifically because they're lightweight, lighter than wood. You can burn the metal. It's that I can't remember what the name of it is. I'll put it on here. So if you need to use it to make a fire, you can, and they have good float. They're really a really well designed snowshoe with a great float to where you can get into deep stuff. So you can see I'm set up right here at the Altamont Campground area, right here at the whatever they call that thing. I'm so tired I can't even think of words. This picnic area. It's a nice little spot. They got a big fire pit in there. Somebody had left some fire going and an axe and some firewood. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, it's winter. There's no fire danger, especially not in a spot like that. But so I used their coals to get my fire going. I've used my my little stove. Let me walk over here and show you that. Actually, I don't want to go over there. The light's just getting really good here. I'm going to sit here by my camera. Let me flip it over there and show you. So it's dark in there, but you can see there's the fire, the big fire pit. I've got my little camp stove. It's a wood stove, twig stove that I made out of a charcoal chimney. At that point, I figured, you know what? I'll just boil my water with wood, with fire. So I got a fire going in that thing. Got my big pot, scooped up a bunch of snow into the pot, added some water to it, and melted the snow down. Ended up with probably 6 cups of water. I pulled 2 out to put in my backpacking food. It's probably right ready to eat. So, and this light is now just looking great. Look at that. So look at that. That's looking good. I got to shoot that. Yeah, look at that. That's really nice. I don't want to be trying to find trees in the dark to set up, and I might accidentally set up on a dead tree. Hanging a hammock, you've got to be careful. You got to be careful you don't want to hang from dead trees that could pull over on you. A lot of these quakies in here, I don't like. Quakies can tip over easy. There's some nice firs. That's where I was trying to set up on, with some fir trees, Douglas firs, but finding those that are the right distance apart in here, it's going to be a little difficult. And I'd have to put my snowshoes on to get in there to do it, to find what I want, because it's deep. That snow's probably 3 feet deep and you're sinking in. It's really mushy and it's going to start getting icy here. So here's my finished images from the night. Yes, I did survive. I made it back okay. I came out in the dark. I ended up having to take my skis off and walk out because it was so icy and nasty. But I cropped all of these as 2:5 ratio crops. I liked that a lot better. Bring the mountain in nice and get rid of the trees in the foreground. I would have shot them in pano. I typically will do that, but I was tired and exhausted and I just wanted to get some shots and get out of there. My Nikon D850 has plenty of latitude to crop like that, and I'll still be able to blow them up to 40 inches. So I really like how these turned out. Just some different shots as the clouds and the light was changing. Mountain just towering there, pushing it up, cropping in and moving the line up to the top helped cause the mountain to be higher up in the frame, which makes it help it tower over the picture better. I really get sidetracked sometimes with skies and just really want to have the sky showing because the sky is so gorgeous. But I gotta remember, this is about the mountain. The main subject is the mountain, not the sky. So going back and being able to crop them how I want to ratios. I tried some 2:1s and 3:1s. I didn't like that as much. The 2:5, I really like that ratio. You can print that at 4x12 feet, 48 by whatever that is, on aluminum prints. So I really like that option. Cropping them like that, I can't print them much bigger than about 40 or 50 inches, but that's fine. Most people would never ever want something that was 60 inches by 15, 20 feet, whatever. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learned something from it. Know your limits, and if you get in to where you realize you're just tired and you're making stupid mistakes and you're close enough you can leave. It's going to take me 20 minutes, half an hour max to get back to my car, and it took me the better part of 3 hours to get in here because uphill. I kept stopping and doing video footage, but at the same time I stopped because I was getting tired. I've been working out. I've lost 35 pounds. I was at 185. I'm down to 150. I'm actually weighed in at 148. I'm trying to lose another 10. I'm in better shape now than I've been in 20 years, but I'm also 55 years old, pushing 56, and you know, not as young as I once was. So anyway, I'm rambling because I'm tired. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this and learn something from it, and happy trails. Even if you're deadbeat tired, happy trails.